What up, Breezy? What up, Breezy? Don't come out. Don't come out. Started with an eighth, alright. And then I went and changed my life. I might take out the rape tonight. Put your arms around me, baby. I just wanna fly. Make it last before we die. And I know you wanna ride. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? I was broke last year. I can't go back there. Oh no. Oh. I was broke last year. I can't go back there. I was broke last year. I can't go back there. Start a fire and I went and lit a match. Yeah. Good afternoon, me lord. Me lord. 420 Weedcast Part 2. No. I'm just having some weed. You know, the funny thing is that this morning turned into a 420 Weedcast and I didn't even smoke weed. Isn't that great? Wonderful. Isn't that just perfect? No. We're not having a 420 Weedcast. I'm just celebrating 420 by having a 420 Weedcast myself. You're doing rather swell. Well, that's good, Joanne. That's a good, Joanne. 5:30 sobercast, yeah. Thanks, YouTube, by the way, for sending out exactly 22 notifications for this stream. I really do appreciate that. Now, if you could go ahead and send it to the other 40,000 some odd people that subscribe to me, that'd be great. I'd really love that. It's holding at 22. Oh, 23. The fuck? What the fuck? Have I picked a bad day to do this? 3 minutes and 30 seconds in, we got 26. Hello. Only the Paul Simps are allowed in here right now. Well, if that's the case, there'd be about 200 more people in here. Hop in the whip and I'm looking for skins. I got acquaintances, I ain't got friends. Came up so fast, came down with the bends. Came on the scene, you came to the end. Hey. Hey. Dude, did you listen to that fucking new Ouija Mac song, Marshall, since it's basically just me and you up in here? Dude, go look up. Yeah, I think Marilyn listened to it and liked it. Go look up Ouija Mac. What the fuck? It's called WTF. He's a fucking juggalo, but like, don't let that stop you. Tell me that song doesn't bump. Like, he's a fucking juggalo dude. Me and my best friend have experience with him. We not really cool. Oh, really? I did not know that. My bad. I did not know. Well, then I'll feel less bad about ripping off his aesthetic in that song. I want to try and not the next song we work on, but I really want to try and dumb down the next song we work on lyrically. I want to try and get to the essence. I want to do one of those trap songs that are like, because it really is a good example of that, like Lil Pump level trap. You know what I mean? Where it's very repetitive. Marshall's gonna drop a diss track. I know, dude. I didn't know. I did not know. It's not at beef level. It's just at I see you kind of level. I feel you. I feel you. I know how that is. Once you've seen, you can't unsee. Is it one of those things? You know what I mean? I get the feeling. I know what you're talking about. Well, I'm not a big fan. I haven't been, at least in the past, but that what the fuck track that got dropped was just like, what's this song? That shit fucking bump. It's mean. I gotta say, the song is fucking real mean. You see my car, you like, you see my car, you like, what the fuck? How'd this ugly boy run that money up? Ooh. It's on site with Marshall. Yeah, dude. Marshall put Ouija Mac on the on-site list, yo. Marshall could take Ouija Mac too. I could tell. First off, I don't think Ouija Mac could fucking fight all that well with his sleeves hanging down over his fucking hands like that shit. A motherfucker's got sleeves that are like 10 feet longer than his hands. I think that would just end up getting him all twisted up. Marshall just fucking take him out. Where all the polishers at, dude? They're trickling in today. Trickling in. Like an old man's pee-pee. Just trickling. It's okay, though. The shit happens. What are you going to do? Maybe it's because I was wearing a mask and people saw it and they were like, who the fuck is this? Have you ever thought about just deleting the subreddit? Oh, dude, no. I mean, like, not seriously, because it's so good to, like, farm fun from. I remember there's one point, though, where I was, like, memeing like I was going to close down the subreddit. I made this post like, this subreddit is deleted in 7 days. And I posted this clip of, like, you know, that the little creepy girl from The Ring saying 7 days on the phone. Oh my god, dude. I don't know how easy it would be to go back and find those, but oh my god, dude, I mined that subreddit for every bit that it was worth. Oh my god, people were crying left and right. Fucking like 3 paragraphs about we all saw this coming. We all knew this is the type of person Paul was. Oh fuck, they hook, line, and sinker, bro. Hook, line, and sinker. They bought it. It was just like it was cute. Oh my god, it was like they were hearing that like Google was shutting down or some shit, or like Pornhub was not gonna give them their porn anymore or some shit. They were fucked up over it. No, yeah, dude. I just finessed. You know what I mean? I mean, what are you gonna do? No, I would never delete the subreddit. It's too fucking. It's a gold mine. You know what I mean? Well, it's a turd mine, but I have a special appreciation for turds. So there's a lot of things about the subreddit that I actually like, kind of enjoy, unironically. Like, every once in a blue moon, somebody will post some fan art there that's pretty dope. But I like to see, because like, here's the thing: the subreddit is filled, like, the detractors of mine on the subreddit. There's one or two that are probably like actual detractors of mine, and then there's probably like 50 of them that just want to rile me up. So I like to see what other people think riles me up, and see how far it is from like reality. That part, I don't know, something about that is fun. Like, I'll see like a post with a title that's supposed to rile me up, and I'll go like, challenge accepted, and I'll read it. Usually by like midway through, I'm like, their attempts to mine the salt and all they get is pepper. I know, but it's fun over there. I think it's pretty fucking mutual over there for the most part. Like, I think most people understand that we're kind of like milking one another for lol cow juice. You know, like, I've got my hand on their udders and they've got their hand on mine, and we're both kind of like milking each other back and forth. But there are definitely some folks over there that don't get it. They think that it's like they're like changing the world over there. A circle milk, yeah. Gross. I mean, it was the best analogy I could think of that didn't involve dicks. I had to go with udders. What a strange visual. I know, dude. We're 69ing, but not sucking each other off. We're like, I got their udders and then they got my udders. So we're like Dude, is that a perpetual motion machine? Could two cows survive conceivably forever, laying up against one another and suckling each other for milk, because the milk would feed the creation of more milk?
I mean, I think cows are lactose intolerant past babyhood.
Okay. They take a baby cow, but they give it big old milky udders, genetic therapy style.
Oh, Diner didn't like that.
Yeah, Dinor hates that idea. All right, Dinor. That's that can't happen that way.
I'm gonna block you. What you gonna do? I'm gonna block you.
Don't do it. Don't get all riled up about nothing. That's Dad's job. Let Dad do it.
Though.
Yeah.
Big old dog. I'm just like.
Yep, Dinor put the kibosh on that one. He was like, nope, bad idea, Dad. All right, fair enough. I trust you, boy. I trust you more than them. They don't know what comedy is, but you do.
He thinks he scared them away, too, because they were already running.
Of course. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Keep running. Like you were planning on doing anyway. Baroo! It's like, that's gotta be what's going through his head.
But yeah, it's like, and the one that he barks at Like, most of them just keep walking because they don't want to fucking deal with them.
True.
Yeah.
It's like, do baby cows get most of their water from milk too?
Probably.
Boom. Genetically engineer a cow to remain a calf forever, but only to develop big, giant, milky udders.
Or just don't make them lactose intolerant too. Then they don't
Oh.
have to be babies with udders.
That's true. All right, make the bigger cows not lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
Put them in a 69 position, and they will feed each other perpetually. They'll become the yin yang symbol. As one suckles from the udder, the energy to create more milk is suckled from their udder. This is utterly insane. I agree. Can a cow live off its own milk? Well, we just talked about that. You have to make them non-lactose intolerant or whatever.
And it wouldn't be its own milk, it would be another cow's milk. Sorry. When I just wake up, I'm like, not all the way.
Yeah, me neither.
I was like shooting down, like, nerd.
Nope, can't happen. It's like, yeah, probably not. A perpetual cow motion machine, dude. A self-sustaining cow population that merely has to suckle from one another's udders. Maybe that's what'll happen to all the cows once we kill off, most of ourselves. The cows that are left will escape, and they'll use those genetic modifications that we put on them to give them giant udders to, you'll see adult cows feeding on milk. Because the ones that aren't lactose intolerant will survive. See? I think the point I'm trying to make is that titties will save the world. If you need, some kind of reassurance that the world can be saved, simply look to the titty. And that's all I have to say about that. Titties and roach bread, yep. Roach milk. Roach everything, pretty much.
Yeah.
We're going to be eating a lot of roaches in the future. We're going to love it, too. Because it's going to taste delicious. Guaranteed it's going to taste delicious. 3-4 generations from now, they're going to be over this whole, hang up about eating bugs and shit. They're going to be chowing down on some insectoids, and they're going to be loving it because there ain't no way this level of fucking meat is sustaining. Roaches need to be purged from the planet. They will not be. Those that come after you, Jamie, will be eating and drinking roach protein. It's assured. That is the future of the planet. They will not be purged off of the planet. They will be grown in vast farms where large, dark boxes of dank and fertile soil with all kinds of nutrients in it grow armies of billions of roaches who are fed systematically into trucks and then taken to a processing plant to be crushed up, smushed up, picked clean of all their shells, purified, flavored, and turned into every type of fucking deliciousness that you can think of. These are facts I'm spitting at you right now about the future. 100%. There will come a time in human history where meat is completely unsustainable in its current form. It will go back to meat every once in a while, but humanity has already realized the huge potential of insects as a protein source, as a hugely renewable, easy to farm protein source. It's happening, guys. Synthetic meat is never going to reach it, Jamie. It's never going to reach it. The amount of fucking energy that goes into the creation of synthetic meat per pound is like 100 times the amount of energy that goes into a pound of roach protein. It's never going to get to the point like where Star Trek can just snatch carbon out of the fucking atmosphere and make it into particulate matter however it wants. Like you can like if you like there's some facts that I remember reading about roach farming and shit. And they were like, if you took a typical beef farm, like a place where beef is primarily farmed for meat, a typical factory beef farm of so many acres, and replaced it with a roach farm or a cricket farm or something, you could produce something like quadruple the amount of protein on the same amount of land. Like, how the fuck is that going to be ignorable? It might have even been higher. I'm shooting low because it's been a while since I read this shit, but I'm telling you, Jamie, somebody could probably serve you a glass of vanilla roach milk and not tell you it was roach milk, and you'd probably chug it down and ask for seconds. See, that's the thing. It's just it's a mental hang up. It's a mental hang up. I have it too. I don't relish the thought of drinking roach milk, but the opportunity comes, I'll try it. And if it's drinkable, I'll get over my shit. I will get over my shit. I'll eat the roach. I'll eat the worms. I'll do it all. You can have it all. People who act like they wouldn't eat it will when they're starving. Yup. When it comes down to the fucking I'm gonna go hungry or drink some roach milk and eat some roach cakes, they'll eat it. Because roaches and their ilk are some of the animals that are going to do fantastically in the coming climate change. So I've been talking a lot recently when we talk climate change about the equatorial belt of the planet becoming uninhabitable for human beings because it gets too hot and humid at the same time. So the dew point is too high for humans to ever stop sweating, and human beings literally just can't be outside. They can't exist outside, can't work outside. And so people will be fleeing these areas. But you know what's going to do great once that happens? Roaches. Roaches. Every kind of bug and plant is going to suck up that heat and humidity. It's going to be a jungle, baby. A roachy jungle. We may as well farm it for that. Set up some fucking roach farms on the uninhabitable equatorial belt. Start doing it now so the infrastructure is already in place. Who knows? Oh my god, dude, they're gonna go they're gonna go bonkers. Dude, I'm gonna do-rag this hair right now. Get back. Time for the babushka. Oh, much better. Got my little like flyaways hit me in the face every 5 seconds. You didn't get your dream internship? Fuck it, bro. Get another one. Make it your dream. Cultural appropriation? Shit. Wait a minute, though. Bikers do this shit. I saw bikers doing this shit all the time, too. And this is like less a do-rag and more just like a babushka. Yeah, this is babushka status right here. This is like Russian peasant woman shit. I don't know. I just found out that I could do this with my mask when I have it around my neck. I don't know any Russian folk music. I'm sorry. I wish I did. This would be the time for me to bust it out if I did. Am I Russian? But they don't care. Russians don't care about their culture being appropriated. They really don't. Play the Tetris music. Da 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 da. Bum ba na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Drop the beat. I wish I could. Oh, D. When you gotta braid the beard, there's no braiding this, dude. You don't understand. The best I could do is like fork it and put some different like decorations in it, maybe. But there's no braiding this.
Yeah, it's not silky.
Nope.
Your hair is.
Sure is not. It's cottony looking. It's puby feeling.
But not your pubes.
Not mine. I don't know, dude. I'm a fucking mutant. I don't know what to tell you. I've got silky pubes, but puby facial hair and silky normal hair. I don't know what happened. It's like my nuts and face were developing when I was a fucking ovum or whatever. And like the hair follicles for the nuts all went the wrong direction, and the hair follicles for the face all ended up down here. How did it happen? I don't know. Who the fuck knows? Farrah Fawcett pubes. My dick looks like Farrah Fawcett in Perfect 10, dude. It's just, you know what I mean? If I let it grow, it's just. Whatever. Jesus. All right. Point taken. Let your soul glow. I miss those, dude. I used to see Soul Glow commercials. One of my favorite things to watch when I was a kid was Soul Train. Soul Train would come on, and dude, that was always fun to watch. So I watched it a lot as a kid, and that's when you would see the Soul Glow commercials. I loved the Soul Glow commercials, dude. Gotta let your soul glow. I wonder if the Jerry curl is ever going to come back. Do you think the Jerry curl will come back? Because at one point, the Jerry curl was like the height of fashion. You don't think so? Yeah, but go look at Eazy-E rocking a Jerry curl. and tell me that it couldn't work again. Tell me it's not just waiting for the right artist to get it again. Go and look at Prince with a Jerry curl. Yep. Jerry juice is no fun. I mean, I don't know, man. It looks pretty fun to me. We just need a SoundCloud rapper to bring it back. Yeah, that's true. Jerry curl is basically the mullet done right. Exactly. It's a mullet with actual fucking pizzazz and style. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Ill bars. Because I was looking at like old rap aesthetics. Because I went back and I watched, I couldn't sleep. This is weeks ago. I was up late. Sat at my computer and I watched Class Act, which is like a 1990, 1991 kid and play movie. Very transitional time for sound in hip hop and style overall for hip hop. Like, and I was looking at some of the like vibrant colors and the way that they dressed and the way that they kept their hair and the way that they kept their jewelry and stuff. And I was like, you know what? Some of this is actually kind of dope. Like I could see it being dope now. I think it's going to come back. I think Lil Nas is going to lead the way too. You want my feeling on it? The next big stylistic changes in the hip hop scene are coming straight from him. You watch. My wave cap, yeah, dude. Tyler, yeah.
The Little Nas X Pornhub upload.
I know,
Because he
dude.
got kicked off.
Dude, who cares? Dude, the Streisand effect will never be stronger. Montero, he said he was gonna put it on Pornhub, and it'll probably get like 200 million views on Pornhub and be at the top of Pornhub. They just don't understand. They can't stop him. They're not gonna stop him. They're not gonna censor what he's doing. They're not gonna fucking keep people from wanting it. And his next song is gonna be just as big, if not bigger than this one. They're just helping him. Hey, Jason, guess what? Your ass is in the wind now. I just took away that wrench godhood. You want to keep trolling or you want to shut the fuck up? I'll let him do it to you, too. And then you can wait in line with the rest of the chumps for your ability to speak. So you got anything else to say? Got a little too comfortable, didn't you? Got a little too comfy with that wrench. Now you and Cynic are bros. Now you and Cynic have your asses out. You better watch it. You've been taunting these mods too? Oh my god, they're gonna have a fucking itchy trigger finger, Jason. Itchy trigger finger. We'll see if I bestow your godhood back to you if you're a good boy. You want to keep being a fucking douche, though. Do it with the rest of the fucking plebs. I hope it's Phoebe that gets you. I know how much you hate Phoebe. I hope it's Phoebe that finally clips you. Is that still Louisiana behind you? Yes. You got it. Dude, they make these fucking things so kids can't get into them, and my big dumb ass can't get into them.
Let me see.
It's one of those things, you gotta push on both sides.
Yeah.
And pull up. And you gotta push pretty fucking hard, but it's like, it's totally unnatural to do what they want you to do it. It's totally fucking unnatural. I've gotten it, but it's just like, I'm trying to do it without the fucking pre-rolls exploding out of the pack. You can try it.
Yeah.
If you can do it better than me. See what I mean? They made it like stoner proof. That's not good.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, see? Thank you. It's a real...
You gotta push down more.
Down on the
front. On the front. Yeah, you gotta push down.
You have to push down on this?
Yeah.
What?
There's a little arrow.
I mean, it says push... I thought that meant push up. Okay, hold up. I want to try this again. Push down on it? And then it just pops up?
Yeah. Like into the box, not down towards the box. Into the box.
I'm an idiot. Okie dokie silly okio.
Yeah,
I'm an idiot.
I was looking at that one.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I just thought that meant like grab here and push it. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Cynic and Jason both getting chain timed. I love it, dude. Heavily sanctioned bullying going on right now on Highdeology in the chat. Are the nukes coming eventually?
And we're already doing some hella sabering in the China Sea and with Russia right now.
It's like we can't choose which nuclear power we want to go to nuclear war with. It's like we got two chicks we want to take to the nuclear war, and we're like,
Yeah, you kind of need one to fight the other. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you couldn't beat Russia without China and vice versa.
Yeah. That's probably true. We should probably be trying to befriend one of them against the other one first, you know what I mean? Before we then take the other one over. Like, if I were America trying to conquer the world, I'd be making friends with China. I'd be like, we didn't see nothing about that Uyghur shit. That's bullshit. Here's some more money. Here's some more fucking most favored nation status. Get them on our side and then be like, Russia has to go. Let them do most of the fighting, but like support them. And then after we do the backstab. See?
The reverse might be cool again. America and Russia worked well together in World War II.
I mean, yeah, we did. It was like the hammer banging against the fucking Captain America shield, you know what I mean? Yeah, we did work well together, but I mean, I look at the Chinese military and I'm pretty impressed by it as well. We got to look at that too. Russia's like still building its military up after the fall of the Soviet Union. I mean, they've got a lot of shit, but China, on the other hand...
I think Russia has more nukes, though.
Yeah, they do. Russia has, I think, more nukes than we do.
Yeah, so my vote's on befriending Russia again.
All right. I mean, we can do it that way, too.
Yeah.
We go to the Russians and we say, one more time, brothers. Nazdrovia! Dun, 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 you know, and then like we let them do most of the fighting, we support them, and then when they're weakened but China is defeated, then we go, ha ha, give them the old fucking Rasputin, you know what I mean? And we take that too. Planet America. If we had that, it's Planet America, right? Europe falls immediately. There's
Yeah.
because who's coming out? South America bends the knee immediately and just becomes America because, like, what are they gonna do? Same thing with Africa. Same thing with Australia. It just like we get both of those, we become America, like a Planet America, right? That's how you do it. Putin wouldn't let that shit happen. He'd be like, "You go first, big, strong American hero." You're probably right. I forgot
You
Putin.
probably learned the lesson of World War II.
Yeah, when we fucked up. Yeah, because, like, that's the thing. That was what I was thinking of when I was
Yeah,
like, we
like,
can't
it
really go
started-
back to Russia.
Started good, but then it went sour. Maybe
We
they-
fucked them, basically.
Yeah.
When they were done, they were like, "So we get to keep some territory, yeah?" And we were like, "No, go home." They were like, "No, we earned this." We were like, "No, you didn't." And then they built, and then they became the bad guy. We done fucked them over. China, we fucked them over too, but like way further back.
And yeah, they helped a lot against the Japanese. That's something that's not explored a whole lot.
It's true though.
Really, the Japanese side of World War II is kind of like minimized a little bit. They're like, oh yeah, and Japan was involved too, but they don't go hella deep in it usually.
I mean, the Pacific, like most people know, there's been a lot of movies and shit made about the
Yeah.
Pacific theater, so
Well,
it's
just
not like
mean,
under. But yeah,
overall,
when
you
it
look
comes
into World War
to
II, it's like Nazis in
Yep.
Japan.
yeah, Nazis are Japan. Dude, Japan was fucking so audacious during World War II. You got to give it to them, dude. Looking at it, like, in retrospect, right? What they did at Pearl Harbor, provoking the United States, eventually led to their downfall. But oh my God, dude, it was such a strategic maneuver for them to start taking over these islands in the South Pacific, start pushing their influence out. And they were really fucking successful at defending what they took.
And like, really, we had to fuck over Japan worse to even win.
We had to drop.
Like, the
we had to
Nazis
invent.
were already like falling down. They were gonna sign.
We had. That's
something.
because we had Russia.
Yeah.
We had Russia to like this giant wave of people that were like really pissed off because
Yeah.
the Nazis had stepped foot on the motherland and
Yeah.
shit. So we had this huge fucking motivated war machine there. It was just us versus Japan. So we had to literally invent and deploy the nuclear bomb to stop them.
And then they're like, cool, we're gonna make Godzilla a monster now.
Yep. Flash forward, and Japan is what it is. 2 nukes, yeah.
I mean, I guess we don't know if only one nuke would work because we didn't try it. Because they were so close together.
Well, they were separated by like a day.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Fat Boy 2 fell first, and then Fat Boy 1 fell a day later, and it was after that. It was like because the implication was we're moving towards Tokyo.
I see.
So I think Hiroshima got it first, then Nagasaki, then like. Remember that story of the dude who fled the first one?
Yeah.
And he fled to fucking Nagasaki.
Oh yeah, and then he got hit by.
And he got hit by the second one and survived that too.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. He's like, fuck this. I'm leaving Hiroshima. This is a fucking war zone. And he leaves. I'm going to Nagasaki. As soon as he gets there. Fuck, man. Good luck, Brian, and bad luck, Brian, because he fucking survived both.
All right, we get it, chat. Fat man and little boy, not fat man 1 and 2.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
You don't have to keep actual and actual.
Actually, whatever, yeah. Dude had plot armor. I guess so. Dude saw some crazy shit firsthand.
Where Jason's all butthurt and isn't coming back.
Whatever. Fuck him. Trolling in here and shit. Thanks for recommending that movie, by the way, forever ago. Paul, Big Man Japan was gold. Oh, yeah, dude. Re-recommendation. You should watch Big Man Japan. It's an actual cool movie that you wouldn't probably think. Like, it looks like a big kaiju fest, and it is. But it's a really fucking psychological movie. Like a real psychological examination of a kaiju. It's interesting.
I feel bad I didn't like From Dusk Till Dawn. I just didn't.
Did you get to the fucking twist at least?
Yeah, that's kind of where
That's
I
what
turned
killed it?
off. Yeah.
You were just like, yeah, it's a vampire movie?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I could see that.
Or no, I got to the titty twister, not the twist.
You didn't even get to the twist? Maybe you would have liked the movie more if you got to the twist.
We can finish it. Like, it's still where I left it off. We can try finishing it.
Got to the titty twister. And shit, dude, the shit hits the fan at the titty twister.
Yeah.
The twist happens at the titty. That's why it's called the twister.
I was probably like 5 minutes away from it.
Maybe even less, because it happens quick. It goes from one kind of movie to another kind of movie real quick. I already fucking spoiled it for you.
It's okay. I mean, yeah, I'm willing to sit down and try finishing it.
You might like it. You might find that you like the movie more than you thought you would. It doesn't just go on and on this dreary road of this kidnapped family. It very quickly goes crazy.
All right, we'll finish it tonight then.
We don't have to. I'm just saying.
No, I'm down.
And Selma Hayek does like probably one of the hottest belly dances ever.
Yeah.
Ever recorded. She plays.
No, I got to the dick gun.
And you were like, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That is kind of dumb. Yeah. Sex Machine is kind of dumb, but trust it's just a portent of craziness that's about to happen. The dick gun. Yeah. He's kind of funny. He becomes kind of a funny character.
Oh, okay, so it's not just like a one-off thing. It's like a thing. Okay.
Yeah. When was the last time I shaved? Like 8 years ago. Probably more now, if I think about it.
Yeah, if I think about it, the only thing that like you might want to trim is like the sideburns a little bit.
These?
Yeah.
I did that for a long time.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know.
Like, I'm not saying you should, just like if you were gonna trim anything, that would be what you would trim.
I did trim this shit before. Like I used to like fan this out and trim it up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't like how it looks?
I don't.
Yeah. Well, yes, I'm not telling you to do it. Just...
Keeping it.
All right.
Smee.
It's like a different color too. It's like more brown on the sideburns.
Yeah. I've got a lot of red in my beard. I'm trying to get the part of Smee. I'd be a fucking amazing Smee. Dye it black. No, I'm not dyeing my beard. The sideburn thing gets weird because if you look, you see how it goes from like head hair to beard hair. When I trim it,
it's like weirdly flat, and then
This, yeah, because this is it's like the beard has a gap
I see.
because this is so fucking blonde and thin because it's just normal head hair,
Yeah.
and this is all dark. So I just if I trimmed anything, honestly, I would shape it. So I would
Yeah.
do everything.
They
Like
go
I would
all
get
the
it
way around.
like
yeah.
this, and I might do that eventually. Like just take everything, floof it out like this, and go. How else are you going to signal your newfound leftism if not by dyeing your beard? My newfound leftism? Huh? Say what?
What? When was that the move of leftism?
Dyeing your beard, I guess, is what you do if you're a leftist. Yeah, my leftism got lost, I guess, somewhere, and then I found it again. Tanky beard, dude. Dye your beard and read theory, yeah. What color, though? What color do I dye it?
Oh yeah, they left real quick that time on their bicycles.
Yep. You got them. You got them, man. You see how quick they ran? They pedaled so fast. You got them. They were terrified of you. Nah, dude, no rainbow beard for me. Pink, white, and blue. No. See, this is why it never happens. I'm just like, nope, 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 nope. If I dye it black, it'll look weird because my hair won't be black, and I don't want to dye everything black. That would just look fucking insanely weird on me and be impossible to keep up. And it would basically ruin my fucking beard because if I wanted to stop dyeing it, I'd have to fucking let it grow out to get weird like roots and then cut it all short. Fuck that.
Johnny Diner is way more than 8 pounds. He's like 3 times that. He just looks small because of how he's shaped.
Yep, that's true.
You look like you're supposed to be a small
Come on,
dog.
come up here. Come up here. No. Come around. No, I don't want to play. I want you to be in my lap so I can show people that you're not tiny. You know, trimming too much off the sides of it too takes offline the possibility of the Admiral Burnside.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have the strong, prominent chops, then you can never. It does. See, I can't even work it. You can't do the Admiral Burnside, dude.
Oh my
Totally.
goodness. Look at this.
What is that?
Did you roll over? Oh my goodness.
Get up. Come on. What is all that?
Just rolled.
Yeah, he rolled in some
Down.
grass.
Jesus Christ.
What have you done? Give me that.
I'll have to get his tail later.
We might have to have Aunt Chelsea do something about that tail when she comes down. That tail is like a broom out here, man. Just sweeping the dead grass.
Yep.
We're cleaning you up, bro.
Yep.
Dirty D, done dirt cheap. Dirty D, done dirt cheap. Dirty D, and he's done dirt cheap.
gonna let Mom clean it now. It's not as bad as it was that one time, but
Oh, D.
it's even attached to.
Is that a chicken? Yeah. A rooster.
It ain't our chicken, but
It's not our chicken, but... Yet Gila monsters out here? No. Thank goodness, no. No, I think Gilas are really cool. They're just a little dangerous.
don't they kill by like just how gross their mouths are?
No, those are Komodos.
Okay.
Komodo dragons just have a bacteria in their mouths that makes any bite that they land on you go septic, and they follow you around until you're too weak and sick to stand anymore, and then they descend on you like a pack of wolves. That's a brutal fucking animal right there. That's why you don't want lizards being any bigger than the Komodo dragon. That's why I'm glad that we've never had to run into the era of the dinosaur. Howdy, I asked you a year ago how you felt about the riots following the death of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. How do you feel about everything now? I mean, those things have kind of become distant in my mind. It's hard for me. I'll be honest with you, it's hard for me to, on one hand, support black people in their desire to be treated fairly and equitably by the police, which they haven't been in the entire history of their existence on this continent. On the other hand, I'm not a violent person, and I abhor violence. So as a leftist, I try and strike a balance of just like supporting the folks, understanding the anger, the economic, hoping that it's just economic damage that is done. Like those are wounds that can be infinitely healed and don't even leave scars. Everybody that was cringing and crying over the economic damage of those riots, like, shut the fuck up. But the loss of human life, the endangerment of human life, I don't like. And I think of the peaceful strategy that Dr. King employed in his march, and the nonviolence that he preached and employed, and it appeals to me more. Now, that is not me trying to police how black people deal with things. Riots have and will probably continue to be catalysts for changes in areas. Let me give you an example. The 1966 Watts riots and the 1990s riots in the same part of South Central LA led to different policing strategies in LA that have reduced, not eliminated, but reduced the amount of over-policing in black neighborhoods. In that geographical area. So I've seen the other side of it. My feelings on it are mixed.
I'm looking at it, and it's like 25 people died during political protests in 2020.
Sure.
Which isn't a super high number.
Right. But anytime you're setting fire to buildings and shit, you're possibly endangering people, old people that live in a neighborhood where that fire, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying that there was like some huge death toll from these riots. There wasn't. But, you know, it's not safe to have a whole city burn. There are people that can't leave their houses without assistance. You know what I mean? And it's just. Is that the Pimp Monk? Hello, Pimp Monk. How you doing, baby? How are things, Pimp Monk? How are things? Same here, Pimpy. Always, always. I love you forever. No. Pimp Monk and me go way back. Still have a small wang and a fat gut. Got a small wang and a fat gut. I could work that into a Beauregard song. Sounds like a track, yep. I got a small wang and a fat gut. I love it, dude. Have you ever smoked American Spirits? I've bummed them off of TJ before. See. Got a small wang and a fat gut. 3 balls so you know a bust a fat nut. I'm with your girl, is she a fat slut? Pimp, you gotta start rapping, man. You gotta make a rap persona now. I can't rap that myself, you know? You just have to take that and run with it. Making pimp money, bitch. Run it up. Pimp Monk already sounds like a rap name. I know. It's already a badass rap name. Jay Bumpins. This stream is blessed. This stream is blessed. Johnny Bumpins. In the flesh. Just pulled up. Right at the 64-minute mark. What's he saying? What's he saying? Blessed by Johnny Bumpins. Hallowed be his name. Do you think AOC is hot? What is this, like perpetual Beavis and Butthead world where we have to size every woman up? Is AOC kind of hot? Yeah. She's pretty hot. Yeah. She gives me a stiffy. Yeah. Me too. She gives me a bigger stiffy than you. Shut up, butthead. My stiffy's bigger than yours. Whatever. I love Beavis and Butthead, but come on. Boy, oi, 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 oi. She looks like her head game is on fire, you think? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why is this the topic right now? Why must we do this? I kind of hate and I kind of like that there's an argument going on in the chat over whether or not AOC gives good sloppy toppy or not. I hate it equally as much as I love it. And I don't know if I want it to stop or continue. I don't know. I'm genuinely confused. I'm genuinely confused by it. I have to take a second. You want to come up in my lap? Come on. Come around here. Come around front. Come on. Jesus. Do you want me to lift you? Okay, I'll lift you. Oh, come on.
Yeah, and now you can see how big he is compared to Paul.
This is what's needed to cleanse the chat right now of this wickedness that's going on. And we're AOC sloppy toppy. Now it's Dinor.
Yeah.
The sweetest, most gentle entity that God ever created. Mm-hmm. Oh, what a wham. The wisest cosmic entity. The little old man at the top of the snowy mountain. It's Dinor. What you doing? Oh!
You got tailed.
Yep, I got...
You got everything grassed up. You want Mom's lap instead?
Mom's got a better lap.
Yeah, Cricket likes your lap more, and Diner likes my lap more.
Yep. Dude, Cricket was all dead asleep in my lap before we started filming today.
Yeah, you posted it.
Yep. That's how it started. I should have, see, if I was meme-minded, I would have done a this is how it started, this is how it ended, and taped him snoring, because he literally, like, rolled over on his back and, like, was doing this kitty snore. It was like, He was out. He was, oh boy. Tail was all tucked in. He was gone. You know a cat loves you if it'll fall asleep in your lap.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good measuring stick, I would say. What's happening? Wait a minute. It's still going on. All right.
All right.
Order 66 from here on about the fucking weird political blowjob shit. I'm trying to desperately to move on. No chat, no bad chat. Dude, the horny police are here. The horny police have arrived.
Yeah.
Take your shit to DMs. It's about to turn into a sexting session.
All the mods came to attention.
Yep. Political blowjob shit. I don't even know how that happened, man. But I let it happen. The horny police had to come, dude. Fuck, what the fuck? What's going on? What are we talking about? I just got here. No, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about it. You know what? Use it as a clean slate. That happened, and we let it happen. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's okay. It actually tickled. Like I said, I was 50-50 on it for a while. That's right, Cosmic Spider. We're talking about irrigation systems. And let me tell you something about irrigation, okay? Before irrigation, most of this world was a fucking desert, okay? Functionally. Functionally. You could not farm it. You could not create a city upon it. And then came the beauty of irrigation. First invented by the Egyptians, who used copper piping to bring plumbing in and out of their houses. And then honed to perfection by the Greeks and the Romans. Sweet irrigation. Is that true? No, that is not true. I just made all that up. I don't know if any of that's true. I do know that like the Greeks and the Romans did some irrigating stuff. And I think I heard about ancient Egyptians using copper pipes and shit. But that may have been total bullshit. So, I don't know. What do I look like? D, a history professor? Is that what I look like to these people?
Why didn't you just stay in Dad's lap?
If you wanted to be in my lap, you could have been in my lap the whole time. Let's talk. The stream. So here's a hypothetical question for you that doesn't involve her blowjob skills. How long do you think that AOC's fan base will continue to simp despite her doing basically nothing but tweet since she got elected? And recontextualize things that she once spoke out against now that she's living under the regime that's doing the same things. So, like, how long do you think? As long as she's in office? Well, that's kind of like the fulcrum upon, that's what we're talking about here. It all levers on that, right? Like, do you think she's going to be the next Pelosi? Do you think that she's literally the Dark Apprentice? Like, under our noses? And Pelosi has taken her, like, into the secret chamber and been like, AOC, your rise to power has been very impressive. And she's like, thanks, Mama Bear. But let me ask you a question, AOC. Have you heard the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise? And then AOC, like, becomes her apprentice, right? But it's Sith tradition. So you must kill your master. So eventually AOC destroys fucking Pelosi, but it's at the end of her career anyway, right?
I mean,
Pelosi's ready.
She's like 80 something.
Right.
Like,
She's fucking Palpatine already.
yeah.
So all she needs is her apprentice to rise up and strike her down. And AOC's gonna do it. Dude, I'm calling it right now. The Sith strategy. It's gonna happen. This is how she's gonna legitimize herself. AOC is gonna fucking pwn Pelosi somehow. And Pelosi's political career, long standing, is gonna be over. And AOC is gonna take the speakership. She's gonna rise and take the speakership and do all the same shit. Watch. The transfer of power must be smooth. Strike me down.
You know what I'm most confused about?
What?
Dianne Feinstein being 87 and still being reelected.
It's like, Miss Feinstein, you have to sign this bill. Huh? Who? Get my grandmother in here. Miss Feinstein, your grandmother's been dead for 100 years. What? Granny's dead. Oh. Miss Feinstein, please sign the bill. Okay. Hobbling up to the podium on her walker. Dianne Feinstein of California. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing?
Does that area of California have abandonment issues or something?
Fuck if I know. Fuck if I know. The original hobgoblin from California. It's just, I don't know how she done did it. Everybody I've ever talked to her about, like, cause I grew up in California. Everybody I knew hated her fucking guts. Like, I've never heard anybody say something good about Dianne Feinstein in my life. But somehow she's still a politician at 87. Like, this little concentration of people that keeps electing her. Fuck this.
Dude, there's probably people voting for her that weren't even alive when she started.
Guaranteed. Like, there's people that have probably voted for her every time they voted and died a natural lifespan of voting for nothing but Dianne Feinstein. You know what I mean? Like, she's generationally outlived a lot of her fucking voters.
Yeah.
Guaranteed at that age. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how it happens, dude. I do not get how California continues to elect Dianne Feinstein, or how nobody rises up in California of all fucking places to challenge that spot. She would be so easy to defeat in a debate for a young firebrand leftist.
Yeah, they don't even have to be young. Like, they could be like 60 and still be young.
That's what I mean. I wasn't picturing somebody in their 20s, you know, like, compared to her, like 55 is young, you know? It's like, come on. See, this is why, like, I'm not saying Dianne Feinstein, but this is one of the reasons why I ejected out of the political participation system, because I saw what it funneled to. It funneled to career politicians like we're talking about here. Pelosi, Feinstein, vampiric, do-nothing, just kind of fucking shit politicians that suck their whole lives and just are guaranteed a fucking government job till they die. She's 137 years old. Yeah. Come in. Come on. OD.
He got you good with the straw.
He did. He did.
Got me too, but he got most of it on you.
Wow. Almost voted in 2016, then it was Hillary versus Trump, and I clocked out before I punched in. Yep. Don't blame you. I'm like the alien in Signs. What? They can't have water.
You do nothing but drink water.
I drank water all day. Oh, speaking of, felt dehydrated.
Yeah. It's like a cooler, drier day today for sure.
Yep.
Probably get some too. Starting to get hungry at all or no?
Yeah, I was thinking about ending this and then figuring out something to eat.
I'll start fixing something.
Oh.
Do some fried rice maybe.
Well, whatever you feel like. That sounds pretty good. I'm going to end this, guys. See you later. Pranav, if you want to play a little bit, I guess we could play. We could do some outlandishness.